In the world of professional basketball, where stars are often measured by their highlight reels, Jrue Holiday stands as an example of something deeper, something that can't always be captured in a box score. He's not the loudest player on the court, nor is he the most flamboyant, but ask any coach, teammate, or opponent, and they'll tell you the same thing. Jrue Holiday is one of the most respected, impactful, and reliable players in the NBA. Born on June 12, 1990, in the Los Angeles suburb of Chatsworth, California, Jrue was raised in a family that lived and breathed sports. His parents, both athletes at Arizona State University, instilled in him not only a passion for competition, but also a deep sense of humility and discipline. Jrue wasn't the only star in the Holiday household. His brothers, Justin and Aaron, also pursued basketball careers, making the Holidays one of the rare families, with 3 siblings in the NBA. Jrue quickly made a name for himself at Campbell Hall School in North Hollywood. He averaged over 25 points per game in high school and was named a McDonald's All-American, one of the most prestigious honors for high school athletes. With top colleges knocking at his door, Jrue chose to attend UCLA, where he played just 1 season before declaring for the 2009 NBA Draft. Selected 17th overall by the Philadelphia 76ers, Jrue entered the NBA with promise, but he wasn't seen as a future superstar. He was, however, determined to carve out a meaningful career through hard work, intelligence, and versatility. During his time in Philadelphia, he quickly evolved from a young prospect into an all-star. In 2013, he was selected to the Eastern Conference All-Star team, averaging nearly 18 points and 8 assists per game that season. Despite his rising profile, the Sixers traded Holiday to the New Orleans Pelicans in a surprising move. In New Orleans, Jrue would face some of the most difficult years of his career, not just on the court, but in his personal life as well. In 2016, Jrue took time away from basketball to care for his wife, Lauren Holiday, a former U.S. women's soccer star, who had been diagnosed with a brain tumor while pregnant with their first child. Jrue's decision to step away from the NBA during this crisis was met with universal respect. It was a powerful reminder that some things are more important than basketball. When Jrue returned to the Pelicans, he did so with renewed focus and strength. Over the years, he became known as one of the NBA's premier defenders, capable of guarding nearly any position on the court. Coaches around the league raved about his IQ and effort. Players would often cite Jrue as one of the toughest defenders they had ever faced. His defense wasn't just about steals and blocks. It was about positioning, timing, and making life difficult for whoever had the ball. It wasn't just defense where Jrue shined. He was also a reliable scorer and playmaker. Whether initiating offense or playing off the ball, he adapted to whatever role was asked of him. His unselfishness and consistency made him a cornerstone for the Pelicans, especially during their playoff runs alongside Anthony Davis. But it wasn't until Jrue was traded to the Milwaukee Bucks in 2020 that he found the ultimate team success. The Bucks, led by 2-time MVP Giannis Antetokounmpo, needed one final piece to put them over the top, and Jrue was it. During the 2021 NBA playoffs, he delivered. Whether it was his game-saving steal in the finals against the Phoenix Suns or his clutch shot-making throughout the postseason, Jrue played a key role in helping Milwaukee win its first NBA championship in 50 years. That championship run was a turning point for Jrue's legacy. No longer just a respected veteran or a defensive specialist, he was now a proven winner. He followed that season with strong performances, including another all-defensive team selection and his first All-Star nod in a decade. While his on-court performance was stellar, Jrue and his wife Lauren continued to make an even greater impact off the court. In 2020, they launched the Jrue and Lauren Holiday Social Justice Impact Fund, pledging millions of dollars to Black-owned businesses, community organizations, and social justice initiatives. Their fund focused on economic empowerment, education, and equity, supporting communities that are too often overlooked. Jrue's philanthropy wasn't performative, it was personal. In interviews, he often spoke about how the racial justice protests of 2020 affected him deeply, especially as a father raising Black children. He wanted to create real, lasting change, and he used both his voice and his financial resources to make it happen. In 2023, Jrue was traded once again, this time to the Boston Celtics. The move came as part of a whirlwind offseason, but it turned out to be a major win for both parties. The Celtics were already a title contender, but Jrue's addition gave them a new level of toughness and leadership. His arrival brought defensive tenacity and calm under pressure. He didn't need to be the leading scorer. He just needed to be himself. During the 2023 to 2024 season, Jrue fit seamlessly into Boston's system. He formed a formidable defensive backcourt with Derek White, helped space the floor, and anchored the team in critical moments.